Kodak on the beat.
What is up, YouTube? We got another Walking Dead review. Got my buddies with me, Wayne6578 and Raining Ravens 1. Say what's up to the people, y'all.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Ooh, on the agenda today, first of all, we want to apologize. We didn't get the last review out. Had a couple of technical difficulties, but we are back at it, and we are talking about the episode 4 Walls and a Roof. A couple of questions. Pretty interesting episode. Kind of left us hanging. We're going to talk about that. The first question is, what do you guys think about the opinion, and what's your opinion on the execution of the Terminus individuals? Radisson, let's hear your opinion first.
Okay. Well, this actually doubles as my favorite part of the episode, so right away you know how I feel about it. I think it's awesome. I like how Rick, in the very first episode of season 5, said, you know, as he was about to get slaughtered in front of that trough, he said, hey, there's a buried bag out there, a little red shiny axe with a red handle. Oh yeah, and by the way, that's what I'm going to use to kill you with. And he finally does in this episode. So I'm like, dude, that is so amazing. So I like that they killed them all because they were of no use, of no good use, that is. Wayne, how you feel about it?
I love the fact, also I would agree, that's the best part of the episode. I do like the fact that Rick and them kind of tricked them. They act like they were actually going to go to the Terminus, the school, and kill them where Bob told them where they were, but they just went and hid, and then they let the Terminus come in the church and then started trying to get in. Then they came in with the snipers and just started shooting them and picking them off, but they didn't want to shoot them all. They wanted to go up close to him, and he said, why didn't you just kill us? He was like, I didn't want to waste the bullets. So they shot him just to get their attention. And they walk up to him, tell them to drop their gun, and then they just hatchet everybody because they don't want to waste bullets. I thought that was raw as hell, dude.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
What's up, Black? What you think?
My opinion of the whole episode, you know, that scene is, I love it, and I think it's constantly reminding you how Rick is going away from being, you know, you think of a cop and all that. He's going more to like street justice. He's taking the law in his own hands, and he's not afraid to kill. He talked about in the episode when he was talking to Carl, saying, hey, no matter what happens, you are never safe. You know, I think he's showing it more and more that he's willing to do anything to make himself survive and make the people around him survive. So I think it's showing more and more that he's getting harder and harder as we go throughout. All right, well, the second question is, what do you guys think about the group splitting up? You know, Glaggy, or whatever, Maglan, whatever they call it, the group, they left with the, I don't know the individual's name, but you got the
Glenn and Maggie.
The chubby Rambo
Glenn
guy.
and Maggie.
They left with them, and they went to Washington. But what do you guys think about the group splitting up?
I'm gonna go first on this one. I don't like the idea. We saw what happened when they split up before, and it took them like 3 seasons to get back together. So, yeah, definitely I'm a big fan of sticking together, and hey, it worked out. It worked out because those Terminus guys wouldn't have been killed if they didn't stick together. Okay,
Yeah.
so strength in numbers, people. Strength in numbers. How you feel, Dwayne?
I agree with you. I don't think they should split up, but this whole Walking Dead thing, I think the writers like it when there are different stories going on. I don't think they want to keep everything together, because you can have different things going on with the Rambo guy, Glenn and Maggie. You can have something going on with Michonne and Rick, and then but it did show Daryl come back, but then you could have had a story going on with Daryl and Carol. So they like doing multiple stories within one episode, or they want to focus on one story like that. That's the writers doing that. I don't agree with it. I like to say you stay together, man. You either all head to Washington or something, but they had to split up because Rick doesn't want to go to Washington. They want to get the people, and so I don't know, because now they have to wait for Daryl and them. So I wonder when Daryl is back, if he is, wink, wink, do they go to Washington? Because they got everybody now, but we don't know who was in the shrubs. Okay, but anyway, what's up, Black?
That's later. I do agree with Wayne, but I think the directors are listening to the viewers. That last episode, I think it was maybe 2 episodes ago when they was on the farm. You know, they stayed on that farm for a long time, and I think people pretty much didn't like that. They was like, hey man, why don't they move? And I think splitting up allows them to go into the characters more, go deeper into the characters. Because I mean, we still haven't learned too much about the computer nerd. We still haven't learned too much about the chubby Rambo and the good-looking lesbian. So we haven't learned too much about them.
Lesbian.
Yeah, she's a lesbian. She looks good. Anyway, so we haven't learned too much about them, and I think the directors are thinking that we can go into deeper detail, because it wouldn't make sense to go into his background while Rick and all of them are right there. I think separate them, go a little bit deeper into it.
Okay.
So I don't know. All right, that's enough on that one. Third question. Dwayne just hinted at this. Who is in the forest with Daryl?
Dwayne, well, why don't you finish your thought on that?
All right. The fact that they didn't show who it was when Daryl says "come out," I would just say I'm saying it's either Gwyneth, or it's either Gwyneth and Carol has left because she was trying to leave, or it's the dude or whoever is in that car and they got like Daryl at gunpoint. Because I don't know why Daryl wouldn't just say, "Hey, Michonne," when he walked up on her. You know, if it's just him, Gwyneth, and I don't know what the girl name is, but if it's just them, Daryl would be like, "Yeah, Michonne, hey." He walks up silent, and then he says, "Come out," and the episode ends. You don't know who's gonna come out. Would you think it's the girl that's kidnapped? And then Carol has gone, but it could be that they could have got caught. And he said, "Take me to where you're located," and at gunpoint. I don't know. I'm just saying. They set it up to look like there was something funny going on. That's my opinion.
Okay. Bryson, what you got?
Well, call me crazy, call me whatever. I think it is Carol. I don't think it's a healthy Carol. I think he said, "Come on out," because Michonne might not be able to handle how Carol is. She's probably missing an arm or something. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know, but I think it is Carol.
Okay, so you think when they're trying to get them back, trying to get the girl back, something happened to Carol?
Yeah.
They gonna kill Carol, and she was Rambo 2 episodes ago. Okay.
I think the same situation that just happened to Bob, I think might have happened to Carol too.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. What about you, Dwight?
Are y'all sitting down?
I'm sitting down.
Okay, Dwayne.
Hold on, let me sit down. Okay.
I think that they are going to go crazy on who's coming out. It's going to be a surprise to everybody. I think it's somebody we've seen before. I think it's somebody we don't expect. I don't think Gwyneth is with them. I think Carol's with them, but I think it's somebody we've seen before that is reappearing.
Okay, so you think it's the black guy?
I'm not saying who I think it is. I'm saying I think it's somebody we've seen before. Because in my opinion, if it's just Carol, even if she is hurt, why would they leave that episode with you wondering?
Little girl, everybody be like, they got him back.
Yeah, I'm just saying. If they leave it open, I think they're using this as a big surprise.
Okay. So you think Carol's cool? You think Carol's cool?
I think Carol's okay.
You think they killed the person that had the little girl?
I don't know about that. I don't know. But I think it's
okay. Interesting.
Right.
Only time will tell.
Yep.
All right. Last question. Tyrese. What do you guys think about Tyrese killing? What's your opinion?
Go ahead, Ryan.
You're talking about Tyrese killing Bob, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't think that's killing, because he was already dead.
Mm-hmm.
If
true.
anything, he was just helping out a friend and didn't want her to. He actually made the girl leave the room so she wouldn't have to see her boyfriend get, stabbed in the head or whatever. But yeah, he was dead. He died as soon as he got done talking to his girlfriend. So there was no life left in that body. He's just finishing him off.
What? Weird thing. What if he wasn't dead Yeah, and what if he was just closing his eyes and he was in pain? But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely an option, but if that happened, then they didn't do a good job showing his reaction because
you didn't see his eyes when he got stabbed. Maybe he's looking at him like, man, what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna say this.
I know. I want to go second.
I want to go second. I want to say this.
No, I gotta say.
I want to say this.
This is what I have to say
He
about
just,
that.
okay, go ahead.
I'm
Go ahead.
calling. No way. Okay. This is, I think, a big mistake on the directors. Because you said it's helping out. He was already dead. Zombies are already dead. And killing zombies is helping your friends out. Okay? And killing people who are trying to hurt you are helping your people out. It's The Walking Dead. Everybody is dead. Tyrese needs to get up off his little, I'm going to try to keep hope, and start representing and being a protector and stop being I'm trying to think of the word.
pretender.
Chance for everybody. The weak man in the group, the one that's gonna take everybody down, in my opinion, because he's afraid to kill. He's trying to say, "I'm not gonna kill anymore." No, you have to kill to survive, and if you want to protect the people around you, you have to kill people. You have to kill zombies. You have to.
Okay.
They're trying to hurt you. You have to kill. You can't be like, "I'm gonna be a friend," because it ain't enough rope in this world, man, to tie people up. So. I think he needs to just get off that and say, hey, I need to kill and get over it.
My opinion is the priest showed up. That was too many African Americans. They had to take one African American out because the way that show is distributed, they got an Asian guy, they got European.
So wait a minute, with your theory, if a overweight African American shows up, does somebody lose like a body part or something?
No, a skinny African American would show up.
This is getting out of
Okay,
hand.
but you gotta,
They have all races, so they had too many of them. They had to take one out. Bob had to go. It's in. It's
so you say the priest is a
replacement for now, and if he dies, another black person is gonna show up. They're never gonna have too many black people, because if you have too many black people, the show becomes like a Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
but anyway, that's my opinion. But all jokes aside, Tyrese stepped in, helped his sister out. He didn't want his sister to have to kill someone she loved, so that's what I think he did. I think Tyrese eventually is going to come around and go back to old Tyrese, slinging the hammer time. So that's my opinion.
Okay. I do got one more question I want to give you guys. How do you think, we talked about a little bit, how do you think the priest is going to pan out? Like, what do you think is going to happen with that?
I'll go first on this one.
Right.
I'll go.
Well, okay, well.
Go ahead, Rad.
Okay, well, I still don't trust the priest, man. He's very fishy. He actually, when he heard those intruders, the Terminus people come into the church, you could tell he was about to say something and just give up the whole group.
Yeah, he was about to give him up.
That person is a liability. I don't like him. I am interested to see what happens with him, though. I don't know if he's definitely not a good guy for sure. But we'll see.
Wayne, you better take my answer.
I'm not going to take your answer. I think there's something about that guy. Okay, something is not right. Okay, it's going to come out. But I really think they're going to go back. And when you said, Radson, when you said he was about to say something, when they were like, hey, man, the priest, you're in there. If you tell us or open the door, man, we'll let you go. He was about to do that. And he did focus on the fact that the story he told us, which I don't know, he told us that he wouldn't open the doors and he let all the people that were with him die. So it's like he does whatever it takes. If people are dying, for him to survive, he does whatever it takes. But there's something fishy about him. I think it will come out when we find out. We're gonna be like, oh man, this he's horrible. Go ahead, Black.
All right, Wayne, you were pretty excited. Did you get up?
No, I'm sitting.
I am, yeah.
All right, I think the priest is doing a very good job of fooling everybody. I think the priest is well capable of surviving on his own. I think he's tough enough to fight anybody. I think that he may have honestly been tied to molesting children. And I know it's controversial, but I really think they're gonna go down that route because I saw some things that pointed to that, and then showed it twice. The pictures that looked like children had drew of like flames and stuff like that. Because I don't see why a preacher would be sitting there drawing that. I mean, are they hitting at maybe the kids?
They were there.
children
They
doing
were
that?
there.
But I'm just saying, it focused on that. It showed food and it showed cartoon drawings on the wall. Okay? I think he's well capable of protecting himself. Very well capable of protecting himself. I think it's all up front, like acting like he can't fight zombies. I think that dude is up there with Michonne and Girl.
That's a stretch. It'll be real.
I think he is very capable of doing that, and I think you're gonna find out soon. I think it's gonna be a confrontation, and he was putting on a big act. And I think it's something more darker than just keeping them people out. I think it's more around doing stuff with children.
Wow.
That's my take on that.
Okay.
All right. So, we'll wrap that up. I can't remember the name of the next episode. I did a bad job of looking that up. But anyway, you guys can tune in next time. We'll promise to get this out a little earlier for you. Looks like we got all our technical difficulties taken care of. So, until next time, peace out. It's Black Chaos. I'm out.
It's Raining Ravens, and I'm out.
Wayne6578. Check the description for the links to all these YouTube commentators in this video. Holla at your boy.